that last name Wilson? That's not even a black man's name. You understand what I'm saying? When you read in the Bible, you read about Hezekiah's. You read about Peter's. You understand what I'm saying? These are the things that you read about in the Bible. You don't read the Bible what somebody was named Wilson because our names meant things. You understand what I'm saying?
I got my middle name. The bad thing about it, my middle name Emmanuel. God is with you.
And guess what? You absolutely right because God is with you today. God is with you today. God's showing you what your true name is and what you need to do to get yourself together. You understand what I'm saying? Read this for the brother.
Verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob.
So understand this. Do you know who Jacob is? So I'm gonna run you through a quick source of history. Jacob is the father of the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand what I'm saying? Whenever he was wrestling with the angel, when you read the history in this chapter, God changed his name to Israel. So hence why we have the top of the sign right here says the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. So you know what I'm saying? It's all cool because at one point in time we didn't know either.
Right. So
that's why we out here teaching our people because these are the things that you need to know. You understand what I'm saying? So Israel is the father of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
Therefore, that's why we say we are the children of Israel because this is where we come from.
Right.
We come from these different various tribes.
That's right.
But listen to what God said the word Israel meant. Read.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God.
He said, for as a prince has you power with God. You understand what I'm saying? So it lets you know the things that we were named and the things that we were called meant something. You understand what I'm saying? We were a different people. We were made different. We eat different. We think different. You understand what I'm saying? God made us to be a stand-up people, a nation that nobody on this earth could be. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. You can drop that in Titus. Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. Watch this. This is what God said about his chosen people.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Bro, we special. We special.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Then he say you are holy. Which meaning what? We are set apart from every other nation.
That's right.
That's why everybody hate us. That's why they hate us so much. They want to be us so bad. You got a people in the land of Israel right now pretending to be us. And they ain't us.
Right.
And you know what? You know what's really eating them up and they scared? Because we starting to wake up and we starting to realize it. Now they know that their time is short.
Right.
They know that their time is short. Every single one of you black men and you black sisters that wake up out here, their time is shorter and shorter.
Right.
Because God is calling those that he had set for in the last days that remnant. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to what God say. We are chosen, but what else?
To be a special people unto himself.
Nah, for everybody.
Unto himself.
Nah, to all nations.
Unto himself.
Unto himself. Unto himself. Unto himself.
Right.
Those are possessive words. That's letting you know God ain't for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna get their judgment. We just gotta hold fast to what we have right now. Watch this, read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now we equal to.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now we right beside.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
And this what they ain't teaching in the church. This what they ain't teaching in the church, bro. We above everybody on this earth.
That's
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The reason why God chose us to be his chosen people is because we are the ones who he loves. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna get better. Hold on, keep reading.
Verse number 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you.
He didn't do what?
He did not set his love upon you.
Oh no, he didn't do what?
He did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people.
God say we were the fewest of people, but watch this, read.
But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep unto your fathers, keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen.
So the same way God delivered us in Egypt, we prophesying and telling everybody right now, the same way we gonna get delivered out of America.
Yes,
You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna prove it to you. Give me Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 15, right? Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 15. Give me that real quick. I'm gonna prove it to you. But before you go, I'm gonna prove it to you. You know what I'm saying? Watch this. Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 14. Start at verse 14.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord.
He say the day is coming, saith the Lord. Read.
That it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Hey, the same way that great story that you read about Moses and us getting delivered out of Egypt, he said that ain't gonna be the thought anymore. But this is gonna be the new thought. Read.
But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
Hey, my brother, where we at right now? We are in North America. The deliverance is coming here. That's what the Bible is saying. That's why we gotta wake up. We gotta start keeping the commandments of God. God is not playing, bro. We got nations warring right now. The disciples asked Christ, when was the end gonna come?
I ain't look at it like that.
God, hey, go to Matthew chapter 24 real quick.
Bring it out.
Go to Matthew chapter 24. The disciples asked Christ when the end of the world was going to come and how they was going to know. This is what Christ replied to him. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14. No, read. Go up. Go to
Verse 4.
Verse 4.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name.
So he say, take heed that no man deceive you, because many is going to come in my name. You know what that many is? Things like this.
Bring it on.
This is another Jesus.
Make it plain.
He said, many gonna come in my name saying I am Christ, but what they should do what?
And shall deceive many.
But they ain't gonna deceive the elect. They ain't gonna deceive the ones that God chose to be, the ones he called into his faith. Read.
Wake 'em up.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
He letting you know the end times. He letting you know the things that you gonna see before he returned back on this earth. He said you're gonna hear wars and rumors of wars. Bro, we got war going on right now.
Right.
You had Russia and Ukraine. You had Israel bombing the Gaza Strip, creating a whole bunch of genocide.
Right.
They killing them people over there. They doing the same thing that they did to us when we was in slavery.
Right.
They just getting the taste of their own medicine. Read.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
God say these things must come to pass. What you got, officer? 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Hold that what you got. We're going to go back there. 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Because with this image comes another spirit. Comes another doctrine. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this. Read.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached.
So the apostles are telling you, if somebody else come and preach another Jesus, whom they ain't never preached before, watch this.
Or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received.
Because this new Christ is going to come with another spirit. He's going to tell you, oh, God is love. All you got to do is just believe on Christ. You don't have to do any commandments. Read.
Or another gospel, which ye have not accepted.
In another gospel, which you have not accepted, which wasn't taught in the Bible, that all nations could be saved. Read.
Ye might well bear with him.
You'll be able to bear with that person. You'll be able to show them the correct way. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the things that we got to start doing. Go back to Matthew chapter 24. Because we in the end times, whether y'all know it or not, the bombs are coming. The bombs are coming.
That's right.
Right now we got the food stamps, the Section 8, the SNAP, all that finna get cut off. And a lot of people gonna be hurting out here. We prophesying, we telling it to y'all right before y'all very eyes. Read.
And ye, Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
The Israelites ain't gonna be troubled because we understand the prophecy, we understand the history, we understand the things that are gonna be going on in this world in these last days. Read.
For all these things must come to pass.
Listen, bro. What it say?
But all these things must come to pass.
He say all these things must come to pass. What's your name, bro? Daryl?
Yeah, Emmanuel Wilson.
Daryl Emmanuel Wilson. He say all these things gonna come to pass. Watch this, Daryl.
But the end is not yet.
They say the end ain't gonna come yet. But watch, read.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places.
They got food. Say something else. They got food shortages going on right now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Some people ain't gonna be able to eat during these times, but watch this. Jump to verse 14, and I'm gonna get back to something. I want you to see something.
Verse 14, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
That's when the end gonna come, Daryl. We gotta start getting ourselves together, because this gospel that we teaching, once this reached the whole earth, then Christ said he coming back.
Bring it out.
He said he coming back.
That's
He
right.
coming to save what was lost.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Watch this. Go to cause I heard you say your last name was Wilson, right? And I want to put something on your mental. This should be one of the pivotal chapters in your studying that you should go and really look at when you go home, all right? You know what I'm saying? Go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
What that mean, Daryl? The Bible say you're gonna become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword. What that mean? Read it again.
And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
So he's saying the same nations that enslaved you, they gonna rename you. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he's talking about. Right. You're gonna become a proverb. You're gonna become a wise saying, my brother. Have you ever heard a black saying against a lot of black people where they say all black people love chicken and watermelon? That's what they say.
Right.
But the Bible is saying that we're going to become a proverb and a byword among all nations where we live at. You understand what I'm saying? These are the things that are going to be said to us as a people.
Right.
For God to have put a sign on us so we can know that we the chosen. Read.
Thou shalt carry much seed out in...
Nah, start back at the top.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations.
No longer will you be called Hezekiah. No longer will you be called Jacob or Israel. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be called Wilson.
Right.
You're going to be called Daryl.
Wilson.
You understand what I'm saying? You going about something other than what God called you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You're going to call yourself an African American when that's two white men. How the hell can a black man come from two white men?
Wake him up.
It don't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what God is showing us. Give me a whole leg. Give me Psalms 49 and 11.
Bring it up.
These are the things that God is showing us. We got to start really waking up, bro. We got to wake up to all the things that's going on around us, because we have been taught lies for a long time, and we bringing the truth to you. Watch what the Bible say. This is how we got the name African American. Watch this. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
So he's telling you the other nations, their inward thought, that this thing is going to go on forever. The oppressing us and putting us in the hoods and the ghettos and all these different things, this is going to go on forever. That's what they think in their mind. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to the end part that God said. Read it from the top again.
Verse 11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever in their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name.
Where you think the name Africa come from? Where you think the name America come from? You understand what I'm saying? These other nations, when they conquered these places, they named them after themselves. So God is showing you that, hey, this landmass that you calling yourself after, a white man named that. America, when we had in North America, a white man named that. So how the hell could we we be African American? You understand what I'm saying? These are the things we got to start waking up to. Go back to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 37.
I'm going to listen. I got it.
Hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? Because this is for everybody. Hey, you got a flyer, bro? You got a flyer, bro?
Yeah, I got one.
Hey, bro, hey, we got class today. You got transportation? Daryl, you got transportation?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you need to be to the school today.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? You need to call that number on the back of that flyer and you need to come to the school today.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Come get yourself built up, bro.
All right.
Come around those who really care about you.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because we're going to be the ones that's going to look out for you. Because we keeping the commandments of God.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. And thou...
Verse 40. Go to verse 40. Verse 48. Verse 47.
Verse 47, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
Hey, say, bro, across the street, you hear what God say? He say, because we don't serve God with joyfulness and gladness of heart, this is going to happen to us. Read.
For the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Now you got to go on the oil field. Now you got to go cross seas. Now you got to go work in your field of work that the white man gave you and become a slave for the white man. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Then the Bible say he's letting you know it's the Lord that's doing all these things to us. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't giving them no credit. The Lord did this to us. Read.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
So when you want something to eat, you got to go to your enemies for it.
Right.
When you want something to drink, you got to go to your enemies for it.
Right.
When you want to put clothes on your back, you got to go to your enemies for it.
Right. And in want of all things.
So in one of all things, even for you to get a casket to be buried, you got to go to your enemies for it. That's what the Bible is saying. Whenever we die, we ain't dead until they pronounce us dead and they stamp that paper and say this man is dead. That's what the Bible is saying. We got to go to our enemies for everything.
Right.
Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Look at the history. We got pictures for you to see it. It ain't hidden no more. God said that your enemies were going to put a yoke of iron on your neck until he has destroyed thee.
Right.
We are destroyed as a people. We got people out here trick-or-treating. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know about the real people of God. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. And my brother, you old enough to be my father. You understand what I'm saying? When have you ever seen young men out here teaching the Bible the way they teaching the Bible?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We got to start to stand up, man. The older men, they become weak. A lot of y'all older men, y'all have become weak.
Right.
Y'all got to start standing up and teaching the word of God.
Right.
That's why our communities look the way they look.
Right.
Give me Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 11.
Read it.
Give me that real quick. Watch this, man.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 11.
Read.
Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning.
Because our people want to drink all morning. Our people want to get high all morning. Read.
That they may follow strong drink.
Then you hear what the Bible is saying? You all press and you follow strong drink early in the morning. Read.
That continue until night, till wine inflame them.
And then when it come nighttime, they ready to pop off. They ready to go get the Glock and shoot everybody. Read.
In the harp, in the viol, the tabret, and
check.
pipe, and wine.
Check.
Verse 13. Therefore, my people are gone into captivity.
And God is saying this is the reason why we in captivity. Because we want to live comfortable in our sin, that's the reason why we in captivity.
That's right.
Because we want to live comfortable smoking a blunt, that's why we in our captivity.
Right.
That's why you got to get up in the morning and work a 9 to 5 for another man.
Right.
To provide for your family. When our people, we already had things back then when we set up, we knew how to cultivate the land.
Right.
We knew how to bring food and put food on the table for our family. But now, God said we got to go to a whole nother nation for it because why? We want to be comfortable in our sin. Read.
Because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished.
The honorable men, that's supposed to be the aged men in our community.
Right.
That's supposed to be you older men in our community. It say y'all famished. Many of y'all have languished. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no more leaders out here. The only leaders that we have is entertainers, actors, and basketball players. Which one of them gonna be a real activist and stand up for their people?
Right.
That's what God is trying to tell y'all. You understand what I'm saying? You got Drewski on the internet. He out here making fun of the Israelites, but he don't know that we are the true people of God. He don't know that we actually standing up for the people in our community.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We coming out here and doing community cleanups. We coming out here and we doing the youth violence, conflict, and resolution seminars. They ain't doing that. We doing the daughters and Sarah, teaching the sisters how to be wives, teaching the young women how to guide up their households.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They ain't doing that. The actors and entertainers ain't doing that.
Right.
Give me that. Read it again.
Verse 13, therefore my people are gone into captivity.
And that's why we in captivity right now. That's why we got to get up and serve another nation. That's why we living in the conditions that we living in.
Right.
My brother standing down here with the camouflage hat. My brother right here. Let me ask you a question, bro. See what I'm saying? And this is why I say the older men. Give me Job chapter 38. Give me Job chapter 38 and verse 38 and 9. Give me that real quick. Because the older men, y'all became so weak. Y'all became so weak till we don't even have nobody to look to guide us. You understand what I'm saying? All because y'all stuck in y'all ways. Y'all emotional as hell and y'all don't know how to raise a family. Read. 38 and verse 9, right? 32 and verse 8, read.
The book of Job chapter 32 verse 9. Great men are not always wise.
And this is why the Bible say that the young men got to come out and correct y'all, because y'all don't know nothing. Y'all think y'all know everything. Y'all don't know nothing. We got young men out here teaching the Bible on the corner and y'all shunning us away. Y'all got hatred on y'all heart, bro. Y'all need to wake up out of sleep. Y'all hate y'all damn people. Y'all don't give a damn about black people in the community. All y'all care about is y'allself. Read.
Neither do the age understand judgment.
The men that's supposed to be guiding the community, the men that's supposed to be standing up teaching the young men, y'all ass don't know nothing. All y'all want to do is drink and smoke and do what y'all been doing for 30 years. Y'all don't got a house, y'all don't got nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But the reason why is because God is afflicting y'all. God is afflicting y'all because y'all don't want to listen. Read.
Great men are not always wise.
And that's one thing we got to realize. A lot of you old men that got great coming from y'all beard, that y'all ain't always wise. Y'all ain't always wise.
That's right.
That's why God sent us out to reprove y'all. The young men got to stand up and do the work.
That's right.
The young men got to stand up and be real men in the community. Because y'all ain't for it. Y'all ain't trying to fight for y'all people. You understand what I'm saying? Read it again.
The great men are not always wise. Neither do the aged understand judgment.
Y'all don't understand the judgment of God. Give me Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. Hosea 4 and 6. Our people don't understand the judgment of God. The reason why you got to catch a bus is because you afflicted by God for not keeping his commandments. The reason why you ain't got a car to drive around in is because you've been afflicted by God. The reason why you got to wake up and go to another man to work is because you afflicted by God. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody out here, they want to keep Halloween, take their kids and go. Why you can't go in your neighborhood and trick or treat? Why you got to go to the white man neighborhood and trick or treat? Let's let you know right there we shouldn't be doing it. You understand what I'm saying? Read this.
The book of Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
We destroyed for a lack of knowledge, my brother. I know you hear us anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible said we were going to be destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Therefore, we got a lot of our people doing whatever they want to do. What you got, officer?
Deuteronomy 28 and 65.
Hey, bring it out, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 65. We're going to read it again. We're going to read it again because a lot of y'all don't understand the word of God. A lot of y'all don't understand it. This is what we declaring the true gospel on this earth today.
That's right.
We showing you the truth according to the Bible. The Christian pastors ain't gonna tell y'all the truth. The Christian pastors ain't gonna tell y'all are the children of Israel and that y'all greater than a black African American.
Right.
Y'all greater than Haitians.
Right.
Y'all greater than Puerto Ricans.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? These are things that the slave master gave us. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 65.
Read.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
That's why the sole of your foot hurt. That's why you gotta walk everywhere you gotta go.
Right.
Because you ain't listening to the word of God.
Right.
That's why we gotta go through the things that we going through in the communities. Because we ain't listening to the word of God.
Right.
We got old men that got great beards and they don't know a damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
Neither neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind.
Now you crying because you're going through X, Y, and Z. Now you going through all these things in your community. You understand what I'm saying? Go to Psalms chapter 94 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
What a real man at?
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airways, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.